The KB Vision and Karatbars International Management Team and the top leaders just completed a USA-Canada tour that left a wake of educated, excited, and motivated customers, affiliates, and guests at each meeting that know what this vision is all about. This is far more than simply a company that sells gold. Our business model offers the world's first and only sound money system that connects individuals, families, and business entities, both for-profit and non-profit. It connects them to a currency exchange system that uses real, sound money, which is gold, in smaller, more affordable, transaction-friendly ways. You know, buying gold up to this point has been mainly for the rich and the privileged because of the expense. Most people feel they can't afford gold. But for the first time ever, we have 1 gram, 999.9, 24-karat gold bullion that's LBMA certified on the London Good Delivery list. We did not have this very important component before. Now we have this in place to move forward with gold that is recognized worldwide as a form of currency that's recognized by banks and financial institutions globally. This is a very important factor that is a game changer for our worldwide expansion plans. What you're going to see is the slides that we actually presented at our USA-Canada tour, and it all started with identifying a major problem. And that is, we've not only got a serious debt and currency crisis, we have a serious savings problem. Not only our governments, but our families. Only 5 out of 100 even have a savings plan. That's a tragedy. The question is, are you a better spender than a saver? Is money slipping through your hands every month? You're paying everyone else but yourself. And if it is a problem for you, we have a solution where you can actually exchange paper money, cash if you will, for gold in smaller, more affordable weights. No fees, premium spreads, or other costs associated with buying gold. That is another big difference. This is a real solution for people that are serious about changing their savings habits. And the question is, how serious are you? And if you have a savings plan, maybe someone you know needs one and doesn't have one. You just watch them just flounder in debt every month, and the question is, are they willing to do something about their savings problem? You know, ask them, where will they be next year, 5 years, or even 10 years if they continue to ignore the problem? And actually, you can participate in our savings plan with as little as $20 a week. Everyone can carve out $20 a week if you're disciplined to do it. And if you don't do it now, when will you do it? That will buy you 1 gram. Right now, the 1 gram price, spot price, is a little under $80 US. So $20 a week will buy you 1 gram every month. You know, with this business model, here's the thing that you need to realize. You'll never, ever be asked to spend a dime, not even a penny. Just save it, not spend it. You're exchanging paper money for gold money. You still own it, all of it. You can take delivery or you can keep it in storage. It's your choice. And we know that the U.S. government's spending is out of control. You know, we know they don't have a savings plan. They have a spending plan and a spending problem that while we were on the road, Lloyd Merrifield actually, before each meeting, logged the numbers. Before our Saturday meeting on the 12th, there's where we were. 4 days later, in real time, guys, when we were on the road, it ticked over $15 trillion. And it's not going to slow down anytime soon. In the last 24 months, the U.S. dollar, because they're printing so much money and adding it to the money supply, the dollar has lost over 40% of its purchasing power. We've seen QE1, QE2 come and go. The debt ceiling limit increased, so they've been authorized to add another $2.4 trillion to the debt, and better believe they're going to do it. which caused Standard & Poor's to downgrade our credit rating. And today, we've got more problems. Double-digit inflation, record gold prices. Just this morning, gold's up $31 an ounce. Equity markets are down and have been going down for 2 weeks now in unprecedented levels, which means people are losing thousands of dollars. They're seeing their IRAs, their 401ks, their pension plans just lose money hand over fist. And that doesn't look any better for tomorrow. You've got the talk of QE3. You've got a Eurozone crisis. So, guys, it's time to wake up and stop gliding along with good intentions. And if you can exchange your fiat currency that's losing purchasing power for gold that's going up with no fees, premium spreads, or anything else, one-for-one trade, do you think that would be a wise thing to do based on this evidence? Well, we sure do. Well, this is the management team and the top leaders that visited 8 cities from coast to coast, logged thousands of miles to meet each and every one of you. And I can tell you that we left a wake of fired up, educated, enthusiastic, and passionate people that now, for the first time ever, really have a vision, and it went from their head to their hearts of what this is all about, of bringing gold to the middle class for the first time ever. A focused, passionate crusade to help people solve a savings problem, a debt problem, a currency crisis, all wrapped up into one with these smaller, more transaction-friendly weights that are recognized worldwide, globally, by financial institutions and banks with a complete turnkey system. And it's head up by Harold Seitz. And we are going to go through the evolution of how Karatbars International came into the mix. It all started with the KB Group in 1994, in the financial services, 22 companies, and 2008 they spun off KB Edelmetall to take advantage of what's happening worldwide in the equity markets and the precious metals industry. They started KB Edelmetall. Mike Cushing and Harold Seitz was involved in that endeavor as well, but that was an offline system where you purchased your precious metals through telephone, fax machine, old school approach, not the computer, but old school stuff. Well, Harold saw an opportunity, Harold Seitz, to spin off KB Vision, which he did in February of 2011, which enabled the business model to go online, a new, fast, easy way to purchase gold using your computer on the internet, keep it in storage or take delivery, and launch the United States Canadian market in late May, early June of 2011. Well, the problem was, just for identification purposes, we were using our main competitor UBS's trademark license name, Karatbars, to bring name recognition to our hologrammed, serial numbered 1 gram 99.9 gold bullions. Well, the fact of the matter is we're outselling UBS 4-1, and that number is going to get much higher in the next few months. And Harold, just as being a smart businessman and a master chess player that thinks several moves ahead, saw an opportunity. Well, why should we continue to build their brand? Let's start our own branded 1 gram bullion and call it Karatbars. And not only that, but let's start a company and take it to the next level of total and complete branding. Not only is our product called Karatbars, but our company, starting with an international office in Stuttgart, Germany, Karatbars European division in Stuttgart. You got Karatbars Americas in Belize. And by the way, management team is in Belize as we speak, working with Steve Kelly, setting up an operations center. That is in the works as we speak. And we already have Karatbars Asia, an office in Thailand, in place and operational. And Harold Seitz is the sole owner of the entire list of companies.